I look like a complete and utter mess. Sorry. Sorry. I need to find a place to put this microphone. I'm gonna put it right there. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm gonna play around with this bad boy a little more. Because I just feel like I have to. It's my new palette, and it's my first Urban Decay palette. I've never owned Urban Decay before, so it's new to me. It may be an old palette, but it's new to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my face. If I could just find my, where is it? I had some samples. I had Urban Decay primer samples, and they're gone. They like ran away from me. Hold up. Oh, why is it so far away from me? Oh, I found them. They're in here. Well, I didn't find them yet, but they're in here. Whew. So how is everybody doing today? I hate when they give me samples because then I end up loving everything they give me, and then I end up buying everything that they end up. So we're trying new makeup today. Hi, computer. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Complexion primer, that's what I needed. So, again, I'm new with Urban Decay, like I said before. This is their complexion primer. I like it so far, but I mean, it doesn't, like, I don't know. Like, I usually use the Hard Candy Dark Spot Primer, and, I don't know. It feels exactly the same to me. That's just me, though. It feels exactly the same. So, I don't know. Like, why spend more if you can find, you know, a primer that's just as good for cheaper? That is just my opinion, though. Let's put those samples away and let this kind of set. Hi, Assassin. Computer. What's that for? We're gonna play with this puppy. But I want to get my face on first. I'll leave in the description below what time I actually start doing my eyeshadow. In case, for those of you that don't want to hear me babble on about a bunch of nothing. That's just how I do my get ready with me's. Or that's how I sound. I mean, I'm going to sample this lipstick too. I got this. It was free because of my point. Oh, it was my birthday. It was a birthday gift. So, oh, and I was so disappointed in Ulta, by the way. So it was my birthday, right? And I went into Ulta. For those of you who don't know, it's my birthday month. Just throwing it out there. So I went into Ulta, and well, first I went into Sephora and I got some stuff, and then I stopped by Ulta, and I was like, it's my birthday, you know, and they're like, well, do you have the coupon to get your free gift? I'm like, oh, let me look. So I was like scrolling through my emails, right? And I could not find my birthday coupon. And I was like, no, but couldn't you just like look at my ID and like tell that it's my birthday and give me my birthday gift? Like no, we need the coupon. I'm like, oh, that is so cheap. Like, I'm sorry, Ulta. boo on you. I mean, whether it was like that person at the front desk that kind of did a big no-no, or if that's just policy, that's like a big no-no, in my opinion. Like, to me, that's kind of like, you guys are being chintzy. Just saying. And, that's pretty cheap, so. Anyway. Just thought I'd share that with you. So, as you know, I'm using my Cover Effects per use, and my Wet n Wild per use. Like, how cheap is that, though? Like, it's your birthday. Like, do you know how much money I'm, like, planning on, like, that I spent there? Like, what? And you're just gonna do me like that? That just seems shady. I don't know. And if you hear banging, it's baby girl. Papa has today off. Well, yeah, he has most of the day off today. And so he's watching her while I do this. And, like, yeah. So, if you're gonna, you might hear them playing. They might actually make a cameo. I don't know. But I really want to get into this Urban Decay palette. Because it just, I can't wait. I want to play with it. I want to play with it so badly. And my shaking's gone. I'm legit weaned off of all of my meds that I was supposed to wean off. So I mean, I've just been struggling with sleeping, but I think that's probably how it's going to be for a minute anyway, and that's okay. I can deal with that. Let me see what you're saying. Hold up. Thank you, Assassin. That's bad business on their part, right, computer? Jurassic World. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Huh. I would think so too, because part of free gifts, though, like, typically, like, when a business gives you something for free, if you end up liking it, you end up purchasing the product. So free doesn't necessarily mean free. Most people eventually end up buying these free products, you know what I mean? And it was my birthday. It was just rude. That's all I'm going to say. So, 2 thumbs down for you, Ulta. The only Ulta in my state. No, I think there's probably one more. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm bitter. I wonder if should I put it in a complaint? Like, don't you think that's kind of rude, though? Or should I just, like, leave it alone and stop being that person? Because I'm really not that person. Like, I'm the type of person, if, like, say like, a waitress gets my order wrong, I'm okay with it. Like, I don't care. I'll eat it anyway. Like, that's just who I am. That's who I've always been. I'm using a little air spun to set my face. But, like, I don't know. I'm half tempted to, like, say something, like, about it. Because, so that way they can, like, not have that happen again to, like, another customer. Because that could, like, really, like, I'm a nice person, so, like, I didn't, like, that person would have never known that it bothered me, you know what I mean? I'm just like that. I'm a good person. I'm kind of hard. I, respect everybody. I try. Although I may not seem like it on here on this YouTube world that we live in, this YouTube land. It's not reality. But, what do you call it? But I am typically I'm a really nice person, and so I don't know. I'm kind of torn on what I should do. Okay. Oh yeah, and thank you for the birthday donation. I got my eyebrows did, and my toenails did. Maybe even something better than what we would have gotten. Ooh, so you think I should go for it? Huh. Hi, Kenneth. How are you? That's interesting. I may actually have to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to set my face. I love that smell. People are always like, oh, it smells like old lady. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? It's bomb. Like, it's nostalgic. my grandmother used to use it, now that I think about it. Well, I mean, like, come on. Rose. Don't you love rose water? I love the smell of rose. Like, I think it's so refreshing. I think it's good. I like it. Ugh. Okay. So, let me put my stragglies back so that way we can really get into this palette and, like, play around. But yeah, so far Sephora gets 2 thumbs up for me. Ulta, 2 thumbs down. And I probably will email them and just be like, hey, it was my birthday not too long ago, and, like, you guys messed up. So I don't have any particular look planned. I was hoping we would just all, like, kind of chit-chat and not really... I don't know. No, I'm thinking I should look up a look to copy. Because it's hard for me to come up with my own looks. Or should I just... I don't know. Nooner. And I don't want to go for a brown look. Dark side. Limit. Okay. I'm going to just come up with my own look. Okay? So that way it's my own. So I'm going to go into limit. Doesn't really show the color. It's like a pink. My phone's being weird right now. And I love the fact that this palette has a mirror. That's a big pet peeve of mine when palettes don't have mirrors. Like, I get mad. I don't know why. The palette must have a mirror. If you don't have a mirror, I don't know why no. You know what I mean? And so I'm just putting this color above my crease. Well, I don't really have, my crease is like way the heck down here because I've got hooded eyes, but we're going to go ahead and just get that blended through. Ooh, I like that. It's really natural. It's really pretty. I like natural tones. I'm not one to really go out and like look like I'm a showgirl and I'm just walking to Walmart. You know, I don't do that. The reason why I do cool looks like that is for YouTube and YouTube only. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love all those like beauty gurus that like go all the way out but realistically, I don't wear makeup like that. Well, realistically, I don't really wear makeup. I put sunblock on, mascara, chapstick, maybe little cover effects to cover up my melasma, and that's it. I'm out the door. So, but I like palettes like this because it's natural and it's something that I could actually see myself wearing day to day. Like, hypothetical if I wore makeup, you know? So, there's this really cool look that I have my 70s look coming up, obviously. But aside from that, this girl I watch, Anne Nook, I think that's how you say her name. She came up with this really, really like pretty purple kind of sparkle. I don't have purple sparkles, but I was going to use blue sparkles on purple eyeshadow and hope that it like turns out. But I'm going to be attempting to follow her look. Let me see which was said. Because that is the name of the palette that I am using. I need to stretch out my legs. Okay. And this palette was fairly pricey. You know, but so far, like, I want to collect a palette from every what do you call it? Every, not makeup artist, but every like brand, just so that way I can have a complete collection. Like, I keep telling myself I'm not gonna become one of those like obsessed people that have to get the new palette of every, like, first off, I don't have the money for that, and secondly, it's just, to me, if you have a variety, you have everything you need. So it's actually kind of like overkill to get like every single thing. Like, what are the chances of you actually using like every color in every palette? You know what I mean? It's very small chance. Very small chance. So I'm just thinking realistically, like, but I do want to get like, my next one I want to get is Jaclyn Hill, and then probably, I'm doing some coffee. I'm kind of torn. Like, what's her name? What is her name? That's gonna bug me now. That tattoo artist chick that has a makeup line. A lot of her stuff seems too dark. Like, I probably would have liked her stuff when I was a teenager. Kat Von D. You know what I mean? But like, her stuff is just too dark for me. Like, I would not be like walking around. I just wouldn't. Like, I don't know. And then Jeffree Star seems really colorful. So if I were to get a palette between them two, I'd probably pick Jeffree Star. Although I've had a lot of people compliment me that like I'm not like over the top. The way my makeup I do, I tend to do it kind of like realistic, like how I would do my makeup on a day-to-day basis. And people kind of like that about me. But it's fun to step outside of the box here and there, I think. Oh my gosh, Bichita! How are you? How are you doing? It's been a minute. Well, thank you. I appreciate you calling me beautiful, John. Okay, so we went in with that like really, really pale pink. And it was called Limit. And now we're going to go into Nooner. Okay? Like, for real. Now we're going into Nooner. Hi, Karen. Oh my gosh, Stacy, how are you? How's everyone? I'm going to use the same blending brush because I'm just going to. Nooner. Okay, so I'm going into Nooner. And then I'm taking it underneath where I just placed the other color. Oh, wow. It shows up darker, I think, than it shows up in the palette. Crazy. I wasn't expecting it to show up that dark. But yeah, what palette do you guys want to see me use next? Like, do you guys have any preferences? Like, my next palette, what would you like to see me buy? Are you thinking Jaclyn Hill? Are you more of a Jeffree Star person? Or, because I already have Tarte and I already have Urban Decay. Would you like to see me, Anastasia Beverly Hills? Like, what would you like to see me play with next? And I will make sure that, like, from those votes, like, whoever chooses whatever comes up most, I will actually buy that as my next palette. Because, again, like, I'm new to this makeup scene, and I don't always pick the best things. Like, I just kind of pick, like, what I think I would use, you know? But it's not necessarily the right thing. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Seems a little darker right here. Hold up. Let me see what you're saying. Oh my gosh, Dark Soul, it's been forever. Yay, I'm so glad you're here. I'd like to see the new Wet n Wild Dragon collection. I haven't heard of that. What's wrong, Stacy? I'm not familiar with the collections, right? Neither am I. That's why I'm asking. Oh, what's wrong, Stacy? You're a beautiful bestie. I hope you're okay. I can't scroll too far. Oh my gosh, Share Bear. Everybody's here. Well, for those of you that are familiar with, like, palettes and stuff, what would you like to see my next palette be? Like, what would you want to see me use? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just curious. So that way I can actually... Because this is a fairly old palette from the research that I've been doing on YouTube. But I needed... First off, I needed a neutrals palette. I don't have a neutrals palette. The palettes I have are fairly colorful. So I was like, well, I need a neutrals palette for my collection, obviously. And it might as well be Urban Decay because I've heard nothing but good things about Urban Decay. So, my legs falling asleep, per usual. Oh, gosh. Okay. Wet n Wild. I'll have to look that up. Wet n Wild Dragon Collection. Okay, so so far we've used 2 colors. And that is Limit and Nooner. And now, I'm going to go into Dark Side. And then, because look at these 2 colors. I don't know if this will do it justice, but it's like, one's sparkly and one's like matte. And they're obviously like different colors. One has like a purplish goldish color. I don't know. I used that the other day and it looked almost black. So maybe I'll just go for Dark Side. It's kind of a gray color and I'll put that, it's a grayish brown. And I'll just put that in my crease. Like tap, 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 tap. And everything that I do makeup wise is because I've learned it from YouTube. Of course, I mean, in high school I wore my own makeup my own way and like had my own style and what have you, but when I was in high school, I don't recall makeup being this popular. Like, I feel like maybe it's just because I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. But I was more of a cover girl, you know, Wet n Wild type person. I didn't even know how to put falsies on. Like, this is new to me. Like, I learned this from you guys. You guys taught me how to put falsies on. I'd always have to have my girlfriends do it for me. Like, if it was like, what do you say? Like Halloween or something, and I was getting dolled up for it. My girlfriends would always have to do the lashes for me because I didn't know how. So, let me see. I'll scroll up. I'm scrolling. Karen, I'm sorry. And you're in pain. I'm sorry, Stacy. Yes, fall color's right. Don't you love it? Fall is coming. Greens. Pain sucks. You saw Roberta. I see. Yeah, I did see it. Why, Cher? Sorry to hear that, Stacy. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just kind of like... I just barely found her, actually. She's fairly new to me. Like, I'm not familiar with her, but I try to support everyone that has like recovery chats. I need to try more matte Dark Soul. I am Sparkle Girl. There's nothing wrong with sparkles. Although, what's kind of scared me and steered me away from sparkles a little bit is this chick legit like lost her eyesight because of makeup sparkles that she put on her eyes. And like, I granted that probably doesn't happen to everybody and like I'm being paranoid, but chick done lost her vision. Like, doesn't that scare you? That's kind of frightening to me. I don't know. Anyway, I finished my coffee, so don't forget to hydrate with water. It's very important, especially when it's been as hot as it's been. Okay, so I'm probably gonna lay down like a really light pink, like on my lid. I'm guessing. Let me see. Oh my gosh, my brush is still white from my mod look. I'm terrible with washing my brushes, you guys. This one doesn't have like a flat one like that I need. We'll just get that off there. Have you been doing the... Yes! I do it every Wednesday. Well, Karen, I do once a week Patreon because I only have Patreons that pay for once a week. I did have a Patreon that paid for twice a week, and so I was doing it twice a week for a minute. But then they like stopped being a Patreon. Hi, babe. Stupid. You're a dork. But I'm not super adventurous with color. Me either. But yes, tomorrow is in fact Workout Wednesday. Thanks for reminding me. I will be doing my biking on YouTube, and then I will be doing the remainder of my workout on Patreon. For those of you that don't know, I am on Patreon, where you can get some fun workout. It's for everybody. It's for people that want to gain weight, lose weight, just be healthier. It doesn't really matter. So I sprayed my brush with that. Thank you, computer. Mario Badescu. So far I've used 3 different colors to get this look that I am achieving, as you can see. And now I just need to pick a color for my lid. And it's between Buzz and Dust. And that is the 2 differences right there. One's really, really light, and one's kind of like not so light. I'm probably going to go into the really, really light one. This reminds me of that palette that I just got from Tarte. The mermaid palette. This pink reminds me of one of the colors on there. And I'm just kind of like placing it on the lid. Here, baby girl. Okay. Everyone's saying hi to babe. That's my bae. He's watching Baby Gold right now, so I can do this. And then, I mean, this is a neutral palette. This is what I wanted. You know what I mean? So, I'm probably going to end up keeping this one because I do need a neutral palette, Um, and that's exactly what this is. So I'm going to grab this light color and just put it on my brow bone. If I could find... My goodness, all my brushes need to be cleaned, you guys. This is so bad. I'm just going to use my pinky and just kind of... do that. There's not going to be any fake lashes. I'm just, again, doing kind of like an everyday wearable look. Nothing crazy. My next eyeshadow look, aside from the 70s look I'm doing, is going to be using this dark color right here. It has sparkle. It's almost purple. You guys can't really see that though. It's like a purple black. It's definitely different. And it has sparkles in it, but I plan on using that next time I open this palette up. So that's going to be a little bit more probably fun, I think. So let's go ahead and get some mascara on. I'm going to try this new lip, again, which I got from Sephora for free for my birthday. I've never tried this brand before. It came with like a lot of stuff, actually. I was like, wait. So this is the lipstick that it came with. I guess it's Bite. That's the brand. And the color is Glace. I don't know. And then they gave you like a little sample. This one's like a maroony. It's kind of dark. But that one is Chai. So we're going to go in with this neutral. It has a little like rolly thingy. It's not, I don't know. It's like legit the color of my lips. Again, this is just an everyday wearable look. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm gonna go to the store or to the office or I don't know, whatever it is, wherever you're going. That kind of matches my eyeshadow. And then it came with this thing. I think these are lip glosses, if I'm correct. Oh no. What are these? Lip balm. It's exfoliating lip balm, you guys. I probably should have put that on first. I never wear lipstick. I need to at least attempt. Computer, oh thank you. Could you screenshot that for me, Computer Blue? Hi, young Byron. Oh, babe's gone. Bye, babe. But anyway. Okay, so I should have probably put that on first. I'll try that another time. There's always next time to try that out. So put this away. It's all right. I mean, I can't complain for free, right? So let's go ahead and do some eyeliner, mascara, and maybe a bit of bronzer. Put some color on my face, and we'll be done. Like, that's it. This is the look for today, and I'm really stoked you guys were here for it. We'll start with some bronzer. It's still summer. I want to get all into the fall looks because I prefer fall. I prefer light, like, I don't know. just some reason, I don't like the heat. It's probably because of my medication. I don't know. I just don't like the heat. And then my L'Oreal thick pencil, which I use in every single get ready with me that I do. You guys should know this by now. I'm obsessed with it. I love, love, love it. And then I'm just gonna do a little bit. A little and then a little bit on the upper lash line. What I find is easier to get that waterline, your upper waterline, is to close your eyes, like almost, not all the way. And roll your eye up into your, like that. So you're not like looking at your, while you're poking yourself in the eye. And just like color it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because my first response is when I'm doing my upper lash line like that, I want to just close my eyes. That is like instinctual. Where is my mascara? Damn this Mary Poppins purse. Damn it to hell. I'll see what you're saying in a minute. Hold on. There we are. Just gonna put mascara on. Whoops. Curl my lash. And then see what you guys are saying. But that is like an everyday wearable look. It's nothing crazy. It's not too hard. As you saw, I used what, like three or four different color eyeshadows. It's not tricky. Nothing special. It's just like you're getting ready to go out. Not to the club, but like, I don't know, to a friend's house. Or to the store. Yeah, I couldn't find any more of this mascara. I was so bummed out, you guys. Like, this is my favorite mascara, and it's all dried up. It's all dried up. It's all gone. It's like, this is what I need, though. So sad. Okay, and then curl a little bit. I need to get a new eyelash curler, too. So, I mean, so far, I'm digging it for neutrals. I'm excited to use that dark sparkle color because I've got an idea of what I'm going to do after my 70s look that I'm going to do for you guys. And I think you're going to enjoy it. But yeah, let me get my hair down. Wild woman, right? Wild woman. Let me see what you're saying before I brush my hair out. It's really pretty, like the Naked3 palette color on you. Oh, thank you. Does anyone here have Snapchat? Oh my god, how many assholes does it take to fill a YouTube chat? Yes, thank you. You should, Karen. I mean, it's fun. You know, this has gotten me out of, as you guys know, I deal with, what don't I deal with, right? Like, seriously, what don't I deal with is the question. I deal with chronic pain, you know, I have health issues ranging from sleep apnea to, I had my thyroid issues, my pre-diabetes. I got rid of all that through health, through exercise and eating right, like, seriously. So, but I still have severe sleep apnea. I still struggle with fibromyalgia. I still have chronic pain. I still struggle with bipolar, depression. I still struggle with, you know, stuff. And doing makeup and like just getting ready and you know, forcing yourself to like put on some eyeshadow, try a different look. It helps you, at least it helps me, just kind of like put a giddy up in my step, I guess you can say. Like, you guys help me a lot more than you realize. you know, why are, let me see, hold up, Cheeto. I look like somebody that had cancer for 12 years. What the heck? That's so weird. I've never even, like, how do you, what? That's not nice. That's mean. Dang, my hair is frizzy. Well, it's because I didn't do any argan oil. That's what happens when I don't put argan oil in my hair. It just gets all crazy. Whew! Anyway. But yeah, I mean, this helps me more than you guys know. Like, typically, I mean, I ever since I have weaned off all my meds, I take, like, a 2-hour nap a day. Like, whenever baby goes down for her nap, I go down for mine as well. And I think that's probably just because I'm getting used to not taking my meds. I'm hoping that's what that is, because I'm not a nap person. I don't take naps, you know? Definitely dealing with health issues and chronic pain makes me feel like I look as horrible as I feel. Right? It's true. I mean, it's true. And it helps to just, you know, do a little something. Like today, like right now. It helps. It really, really helps. Hi, Selena. That's me also, Dark Soul. I have pain every day and health issues. It's a constant struggle. I am doing meditation. Ooh. Someone just told you you're doing a meditation? Biopsy on the 16th, so that's another thing. Well, good luck on your biopsy, Dark Soul. You know, and a lot of us all have health problems. That's kind of why we're all in here. You know what I mean? We kind of lift each other up. And we're here for each other. And that's what my chats are meant to be about. That's what I want them to be about. Don't get me started on other things, though. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. I kind of, you know, the look was, like I said, it's very basic. It's not like overdone or anything. It's like how I would wear it every day. Ignore the hair. Pretend the hair looks good too. But with that being said, I'll catch up with you soon enough. Look out for my 70s look, which I'm really excited for. It's going to be a colorful one. And then I'm copying a beauty guru, and I'll be using my Naked palette for that one as well. Well, actually, I'll probably be using a couple palettes for that one because it's kind of intense. And for those of you that aren't on my Patreon, remember tomorrow is Workout Wednesday. Don't be afraid to join. You know, we're all at different health levels. There's no pre-qualifications to be healthy and happy. So yeah, I love you guys. Stay positive. I'll catch up with you soon enough. I am going to do more ASMR. I was actually thinking about doing one when I got off here. Probably. Yes, prayers for Dark Soul. Love you, computer. And, I just kind of need to come up with, I was just thinking about trigger words for my next ASMR. We'll see. Love you guys. Be good to each other, even though it's really hard sometimes.